Can you remember a time growing up where you had a moment of stupidity and you talked back to your mom or your dad? I can remember a few times where I lost my good sense, and then I was scared that I would lose my life when I talked back to my parents. One time in particular sticks out when my dad and I were walking on our land. I had my 30-06 just in case we saw a deer. My dad thought I was being a little too careless with the gun, and when he gave me instruction, I jerked the gun away. My dad was so mad he couldn't get a word out. All he could do was point back to the house telling me to go. I knew I'd messed up royally, and I'll tell you this, I never was careless with the gun again. God tells us there's wisdom in listening to our fathers. Here's what Proverbs 13:1 says. A wise son responds to his father's discipline, but a mocker doesn't listen to rebuke. Certainly, there are those of us who have not been given a wise or godly father, but there is general wisdom in listening to God who has entrusted them to us. Better yet, we have a heavenly Father who has wisdom far beyond what anyone on earth could. May we be those who listen to instruction and not disregard it, because remember, change begins in you.
The Change Begins in You is brought to you in part by Piggly Wiggly of Collinsville, Patrick Allen Companies, Mitchell Tire and Wrecker in Collinsville, and Mowdy Cabinetry.